If it feels like you're doing fine and still getting clotheslined by your bills, you're not imagining things. 2026 is shaping up like a three-headed expense problem: power, groceries, and health coverage. And when those three rise together, it doesn't just stress your budget. It hits your sleep, your mood, and that quiet little voice that whispers, "Am I falling behind?" So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you what's pressuring people right now and give you a simple, realistic plan you can start this week to protect your money without turning your life into a misery spreadsheet. First, power bills. This one is sneaky because you can live the exact same life and still watch the bill creep up. It's not always you used more. Sometimes it's the price, the rate plan, the season, or costs that get baked into the system. Here are the moves that actually help. Step 1. Today, call your utility and ask one question. Do you offer budget billing or a fixed payment plan? That turns surprise bills into predictable bills. Predictable beats painful. Step 2. Ask if you're on the best rate plan for your lifestyle. Some companies have time-based rates. If you can shift laundry, dishwasher, or big electricity use to off-peak hours, you can cut the damage without freezing in your own house. Step 3. Do what I call the $25 fix list. Weather strip a door. Seal obvious drafts. Swap the bulbs in the rooms you live in the most to LEDs. Replace or clean your HVAC filter. These are unsexy improvements that quietly win every month. And step 4. Hunt the silent vampires. Devices that sip power all day, even when you're not using them. TV boxes, old game consoles, chargers, printers. Put them on a power strip and turn it off when you're done. It sounds small until you stack small wins for 12 months straight. Second, groceries. This is the emotional one because you don't buy groceries once. You buy groceries again, and again, and again. It's like your fridge charges rent. Even when inflation headlines cool off, the store still feels expensive because your cart doesn't care about the headline. Your cart cares about totals. So here's the realistic grocery strategy, not the fantasy one. Rule 1. The 2-leak rule. This week, identify the 2 items that are most likely to blow up your grocery bill and swap them. Name brand to store brand. Fresh to frozen. Single-serve snacks to bulk. 2 swaps is easier than a total life overhaul, and it works. Rule 2. Pick a protein plan for the week. Protein is usually the boss battle for the grocery budget. Choose 1 or 2 cheaper anchors like eggs, beans, ground turkey, rotisserie chicken, whatever fits your household. Then build meals around that. Less wandering the aisles equals fewer "how did this become $112 moments?" Rule 3. Separate groceries from dopamine. There are grocery needs, and then there's "I walked past it and it spoke to me." If you have to, do 2 lists or even 2 receipts. Groceries in one lane, extras in another. Awareness is a spending extinguisher. Rule 4. If you eat out, choose one lever to pull. Either reduce the number of times or reduce the cost per trip. Trying to do both often makes people quit and then rebound with a celebratory $38 takeout order. Third, health coverage. This is the one that can get scary fast because it's not a $10 creep. It can be a bigger jump, and it arrives with deadlines and confusion, which is a terrible combo. If you use the health insurance marketplace, do not auto-renew on autopilot. Reshop, recheck. Even if you love your plan, pricing and assistance can shift, and the "I'll deal with it later" strategy is how people get surprised. Here are the smart moves. 1. Update your income estimate accurately. Too high or too low can cause problems, including losing help you should get or having to pay something back later. 2. Pick your priority before you compare plans. Are you protecting monthly cash flow, or are you protecting yourself from one medical event turning your finances into a bonfire? If cash flow is the problem, you prioritize a lower premium. If risk is the problem, you prioritize a lower deductible and out-of-pocket maximum. Choose a North Star so you don't get frozen by options. 3. If your employer covered, do a benefits check like it's a money move, not a boring form. Look at deductible, out-of-pocket max, and whether an HSA or FSA fits your situation. This is one of those areas where small decisions can prevent big financial pain. Now let's turn all of this into a simple 7-day defense plan. Day 1. Call your utility. Ask about budget billing and rate plan options. Day 2. Do the $25 fix list at home. Drafts, filters, bulbs. Day 3. Groceries. Choose your 2 leak swaps before you shop. Day 4. Write 5 meals using your protein plan so you stop buying ideas. Day 5. Cancel or downgrade 1 subscription. Just one clean win. Day 6. Health coverage check, reshop, or verify your plan details and deadlines. Day 7. Add it up. What did you prevent? What will you repeat next week? Because that's the point. You're not trying to become perfect. You're trying to stop the invisible leaks that turn into visible stress. And if you've been feeling like the country is expensive in a way that's hard to explain, you're not alone. A lot of people feel financially squeezed even when they're working hard and doing what they're supposed to do. Here's the good news. Power, groceries, and health costs are not random. They're patterns, and patterns can be managed. If you want, I'll turn this into a weekly series called Cost of Living Defense, where every episode is one practical move that makes life cheaper without making life miserable. Call to action, comment, defense plan, and tell me which one hits you hardest right now, power, groceries, or health. And if this helped, subscribe, because we're going step by step through 2026 like it's a storm, and we're building the roof before the rain.